The man accused of killing 11-year-old Melissa Tremblay back in 1988 is being held without bail. A judge today issued that order after Marvin McClendon made his very first appearance in court. WBZ's Beth Germano is live for us in Lawrence tonight, where, Beth, we learned a lot more about how investigators tracked him down.
Well, as is so often the case in these so-called cold cases, advances in DNA technology led the way. For friends of Melissa Tremblay, this case was never cold in all these years, and now they're hoping for justice. After nearly 34 years, Marvin McClendon had his day in court. And for friends of his alleged victim, 11-year-old Melissa Tremblay, it was an emotional moment.
You imagine a person in your head and what they could possibly look like and who they could be, and and then you look and you see a frail old man.
Prosecutors say 74-year-old McClendon, arrested in Alabama last month where he was living, fatally stabbed the young girl in the neck and left her body on railroad tracks in Lawrence where she was run over. Advances in DNA technology finally cracked the case. A DNA strain identifying the McClendon family name, and then the process of elimination.
Investigators started to focus on Mr. McClendon and his family, who was in the area, who had ties to Massachusetts. The majority of his family were interviewed. They had never been to Massachusetts. In fact, they resided in Alabama.
But it was McClendon who had ties to Lawrence, a former Massachusetts corrections employee who is left-handed, which prosecutors say also matches the profile of her killer. What frustrates the friends of Melissa Tremblay is they don't know why. Andrea Ganley didn't want to show her face to the cameras.
You took the life of an 11-year-old girl, and then you went on for another 33 years walking free. And where was she? In a grave.
Melissa Tremblay had left a social club near the train tracks where her mother was with her boyfriend. She was seen playing in the neighborhood. Witnesses seeing her talk to someone in a van that prosecutors say is also tied to McClendon. Friends believe she put up a struggle that finally helped lead to her alleged killer.
Because she fought so hard for several feet, at every square inch of that fight, she left DNA behind.
What we didn't hear today from prosecutors was a possible motive for the killing. McClendon is being held without bail, and coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll hear from the former retired Lawrence police officer who never gave up hope. Reporting live from Lawrence District Court, I'm Beth Germano, WBZ News.